From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Don Mitchell. Federal security officials are linking an online information operation targeting Liberal leader Mark Carney to the Chinese government. The Security and Intelligence Threats to Elections Task Force pinpoints a news account on the social media platform WeChat, amplifying Carney's stance on the United States as well as targeting his experience and credentials. Meanwhile, on the campaign trail, Carney was on Vancouver Island today, announcing plans for new national parks.
I'm announcing that a new Liberal government will move forward with 10 new national parks and marine conservation areas, along with creating 15 new national urban parks across Canada.
The leader is also committing to giving seniors temporary flexibility, allowing them to draw from their retirement savings accounts. Meanwhile, Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre, also in BC, announcing a plan to speed up approvals for major resource projects. And NDP leader Jagmeet Singh promised $16 billion over 4 years to build 3 million homes by 2013 during a stop in Toronto. Stock markets continue to fall today after U.S. President Donald Trump doubled down on tariffs and threatened additional levies on China. The president says his administration would put additional tariffs on China of 50% effective Wednesday, in addition to the 34% announced last week, if Beijing doesn't remove its tariffs on the U.S. North American stock markets muddled to a mixed close because of that today. The S&P TSX Composite Index closed down just over 334 points. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu meeting with President Donald Trump in Washington, the first foreign leader to visit the White House since new tariffs were unleashed on U.S. trading partners. Trump was asked if he would be open to pausing tariffs.
We'll be talking to a lot of different countries, and I think, if we can make a really fair deal and a good deal for the United States, not a good deal for others. This is America first.
The world is watching. Depending on Netanyahu's visit plays out, it could set the stage for how other leaders try to approach Washington to address the new tariffs. About 44,000 homes and businesses in central and eastern Ontario still without power, more than a week after an ice storm. Provincial utility Hydro One says approximately 20,000 of those customers are secondary properties like cottages and trailers. And University Health Network in Toronto is aiming to attract 100 early career scientists, focusing on people whose research could fuel economic development. Ontario Premier Doug Ford saying any money that goes into health research is well spent.
The research done by these recruits will attract investment, grow the economy, as you were mentioning, and position right here at UHN as the place where innovation and breakthroughs happen.
The hospital network is calling its recruitment effort the Canada Leads 100 Challenge and is starting with an initial $15 million that it says will help bring in the first 50 scientists. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, it looks like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will get a chance to spend his entire Major League Baseball career as a Toronto Blue Jay. A source tells the Canadian Press that Guerrero has signed a 14-year contract extension with the club worth about $500 million U.S. The deal has not been confirmed, but it would be by far the most lucrative contract in club history. Easton Lucas will make his second big league start today as the Toronto Blue Jays open a 4-game series in Boston against the Red Sox. Toronto has dropped to 5-5 since the weekend after being swept in 3 games by the New York Mets. Boston will counter with right-hander Richard Fitts. And 2 of the NHL's hottest teams will meet tonight. The St. Louis Blues chase a 13th straight win when they visit the Winnipeg Jets, but that won't be easy as the Jets sit atop the NHL standings. Elsewhere, Edmonton visits Anaheim and San Jose welcomes Calgary. From the Canadian Press, I'm Don Mitchell.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.